This is the third of a three-part episode. In this part, we look at the word just. Just is one of those words that can have many meanings. In a different video, we explore the various meanings of just. But today, we're only looking at just as an expression of time. And when used as an expression of time, it means recently. So we can say, I recently called to say I love you. And that means the same as I just called to say I love you. Or a short time ago, I called to say I love you. When we use just as an expression of time, the word placement is very easy. It always comes before the main verb. And that's in affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and in questions. For example, I just called to say I love you. I didn't just call to say I love you. And did I just call to say I love you? So remember, just means the same as recently, and it comes before the main verb. Now, the words yet, already, and just always seem to be taught in the context of the perfect tenses. But it's actually okay to use them with the other tenses as well. The only difference is using them with the perfect tenses is a little more British English. And using them with the other tenses is a little more American English. They're both correct. So let's see them all in action at the same time. Jerry has just started a new job as a teacher. He checks his watch on the way to the door. He's about to leave, but as he reaches for the door, he pauses. He pauses because although he likes his students, he knows this isn't the right job for him. He's not sure what to do, but in the end, he decides to try a little longer. Another week passes, and Jerry's feelings don't change, so he leaves his job. Jerry feels disappointed in himself. He feels like he let his students down. But then he thinks about something he just watched on TV. It was Billy Connolly talking about what's important in life.
He was the most complete person I ever met, and I used to laugh. I would drive down the street and there'd be some American tourist had made the mistake of asking Jock for directions. And he would be saying poems about the salmon. He'd be looking at a snail in the street and attracting people's attention to the most complete guy I ever met. So it's got nothing to do with money. You know, it's doing what you think you should be doing, I think.